So, Dean Bocari coming at you with another wellness tip of the day. Today's wellness tip is going to be about buying organic fruits and vegetables versus just sticking to the regular old non-organic stuff. Is it worth it, or should you just not even worry about it? So today's topic was actually inspired by somebody watching at home. Somebody sent me an email, someone by the name of Samantha in Galveston, Texas. Samantha writes, Dean, I've heard about how important it is to eat organic, but organic fruits and vegetables are sometimes twice as expensive as the regular stuff. Is it worth buying cucumbers that are twice as expensive just because they're organic? You know, or will I be just as fine purchasing non-organic fruits and vegetables? Your help and advice appreciated. Thank you, Samantha. All right, Samantha. All right, so is it worth it to go organic? Now, the answer to your question, guys, is yes and no. Now, it's always best, of course, to be 100% organic, but if you're on a budget, like a lot of us are, then grab a pen, grab a piece of paper, because I'm going to give you a list of which vegetables provide you with the most organic bang for your buck, and the ones that you'd be okay skipping organic on, the ones you'd be okay buying non-organic because they have lower levels of contamination. Okay? So let's get right into it. I pulled this list from a study that was conducted by the EWG, which is a nonprofit organization. They conduct studies on fruits, vegetables, and food and the contamination levels of them, okay, as they're processed and everything else. So I got two lists for you guys. I've got one list which is the list of fruits and vegetables that you should buy organic if you can, and we're going to call those the Dirty Dozen, okay? And then I'm going to give you a list of the Clean 15, the ones that have lowest pesticide levels, the ones that you'd be okay going non-organic on, okay? So the first list, the Dirty Dozen, consists of apples, celery, sweet bell peppers, peaches, strawberries, nectarines, grapes, spinach, lettuce, cucumbers, blueberries, and regular white potatoes, okay? And now for the Clean 15. The ones with lowest pesticide levels, and the ones that if you must go non-organic to veer towards, the ones to pick up, because they have lower levels of contamination and pesticides. And that list starts with onions, sweet corn, pineapples, avocado, cabbage, sweet peas, asparagus, mangoes, eggplant, kiwi, cantaloupe, sweet potatoes, grapefruit, watermelon, and mushrooms. Okay? Now, I know I just spit a bunch of fruits and vegetables at you, and it's a long list. Now, if you don't have a list with you, or if you don't remember all this, then, and you're right there in the middle of the grocery store, then keep this rule of thumb in mind. Okay? If it's something that you can eat after peeling, like for example a banana, then typically you're okay. And if it's something that you usually are going to eat with the skin on, then for the most part, it's a good idea to buy the organic version. It's a good idea to stick with the organic version of that fruit or vegetable. Very simple, guys. And that's your wellness tip for the day. If you have any questions, or you've got something that you'd like me to answer on one of our wellness tips, then shoot me an email. info@wellnesswithdean.com. I'm Dean Bocari. Thanks again for tuning in, and I'll see you next time right here on Wellness with Dean.